Hello friends, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In this session I'm going to explain you a sum from exercise 14.4 first one. So this is based on a graph. The following distribution gives the daily income of 50 workers of a factory. Convert the distribution above to a less than type cumulative frequency distribution and draw its ogive. They have given us the class intervals and frequency. Using this we have to find the points and draw the graph. So let us do it. So friends, I have copied the same question over here vertically. They have given us the class intervals and the frequency. Now we have to convert this into less than type. So while converting it, we will be only considering the upper boundaries. So here I have written it in the way that is less than 300. Okay, next less than 350, less than 400, less than 450, less than 500. If you observe, I have taken only the upper boundaries because you don't have any number given less than 250, but we have some numbers less than 300, so we will be considering only the upper boundaries. In this way we have to convert the class intervals into less than type. You can just mention it also in the form of class intervals only. Now we have to find the cumulative frequency as well. So this will be acquired from the frequency only. So the first one will be written as it is, that is 12 will be written 12. Now we want the cumulative frequency less than 350. Less than 350 in the sense less than 300 are also included. So we can add 14 plus 12, which will be equal to 26. In the same way, we need the cumulative frequency of less than 400. That means less than 350 are also included. So 8 plus 26 will be equal to 34. Less than 450, that is 6 plus 34 will be equal to 40. Next, less than 500 means less than 400, less than 450, less than 350. We want these all values, so we can add 10 to 40 and get 50. So if you add all these values, that is addition of frequency will also be equal to the final number of cumulative frequency. Now we need the points to plot them on the graph. So from the data that we found only we can take the points, that is 312. So 312, 350 and 26, 350 and 26. Next 434, 450 and 40, and 550. In this way we will be finding all the points. Now we have to draw the graph based on these points. So for drawing the graph, I have taken the scale on x-axis as 1 centimeter will be equal to 50 units. Fine. 1 centimeter will be equal to 50 units. Next, y-axis I have taken as 1 centimeter is equals to 5 units. So you can observe here. So this is based on the points. If the points are different, you can take the scale also based on these points only. So now these points with this scale, drawing graph will become easy for us. So let us do it. The first point is 312. So 312 will be taken as 300. Next 12 will be approximately over here, so I'm plotting this as my 312. Next we have 350 and 26. So 350 and 26. So 350, 26 will be here. Okay. Next, the next point is 434. So 400 is here and 34 will be here. Next 450 and 40. So 450 we have the point over here and 40 is here. Next 550. So this is our last point, which will be over here. Now we got all the points. Now just we have to join all these points. So you can just join it using the free hand. over. So this is our less than ogive curve. So here you have to remember points, for important points while drawing the graph. The first one is you have to mention the scale, it is very important. And the next one is you have to write like this, that is what points you are taking over this side. Now we took these points, that is based on our upper limit of the class intervals, right? So these upper limits of the class intervals have become our points on the x-axis. Next, this side, that is on y-axis, the less than cumulative frequency, right? We found the less than cumulative frequency, so we will be writing this. So like this you have to remember few points which are very important, and you will gain marks. Neatness is very important. So in this way friends, you have to draw the ogive curve, and in some questions they will be mentioning to find the median from the graph itself. That question is also very important. In my coming videos I'll be explaining that as well. So please do subscribe to my channel, hit the bell icon to get the latest notifications, like, share it with your friends. Thank you for watching.